punk. How comfortable you are. At home, one on one, mirror, mirror. Love self blindly. No second thoughts or some notes, reflections. A story in telling. I don't know, my ego is fucking me. From the first sigh to the last breath, resilience, joy and hope. Being an idiot and a whore is self-evident, but a coward have it in me too. Take no offense, busy in Narnia da Terabithia, but triggered, labeled and all in. Holy pissing contest. Creative tools at disposal. There are billions of us, visitors on the planet Earth. Come and go, promising and joking. War between elves is shit. Usually, gods finish on suicides. Sometimes you die of accident by negligence, but in today's fashion magazines, immortality is out of favor. You can name sadists, maniacs and psychopaths, but even if you count those numbers and tribunal them all, leaders' spots are famous, and we all drink that poisoned water. Sacrifices are no help. Witch hunt to forget first. Who is to blame? Water under the bridge. Is it climate crisis, poverty and slavery, economic inequality, institutional violence, patriarchal yumminess, 1%, 2, 3, 5.5 opinions, mental issues, other issues, meaning of life, lottery tickets, glory consumption and operation activities, constructs of mind. Is reality too complex to understand and nature too wild to manage for you? Decadence, hypocrisy, Puritan morals, identity politics, copyright laws, criminalizing drugs, do nothing, club moment phrase, let's see and deal afterwards. Conservative wanted to conserve and haters gonna hate. It's funny, but such a bullshit. Do not let yourself be intimidated by the horror of the world. The story goes, at the core we are kind and pathetic and blah 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 amazing. Wi-Fi and MP3, movies and lectures, whatever in your box, invented and made by people. You're so lucky to have illusions and anxiety, directional choices and hard work. Slow eating of small portions and now 2023, not 1999 or 2007 or 2016. Strange life and poetry. Thieves and parasites, part of the crew, part of the ship. No slut shaming, no victim blaming. Being shy and demanding calculated compensation for traumatic. Looking for positive in your scam. There is a great difference. Appreciate your time properly. Repeated patterns and overstepping unpredictably. Wheel of fortune in field of wonders. What kind of friends we are. You're getting all the H12 fresh and paradoxical resistance in your veins. Dope as fuck. To force myself into new experiences and let you to support me. Terminal bitch. Like if you disagree with me, you're so wrong. End the debate. I don't mind to listen analytica, critica, learn from your counterpoints, but if we write together at least 10 minutes, 2 hours or more, why? Smart things or negative like trending news or social media, I ask why? Suffocating. I take a pleasure in everything, from routinely brushing my teeth to being deliberately tough. But for some things I'm actively against. A Caesar alliance and some are brain fuck. They seem like this is it, but when you approach them right, you eat a piece and enough is enough. But somehow, love actually, so beautiful. Is a regard for authority. Do not obsess over idols. There is a world outside where norms and rules are different. Think outside of your bubble, live outside of your circle. No shit, value your cage and collar, but beyond. If it is not yours, it is not yours. Governments are about the law, societies are about moral, and games are about convenience. your community at any given moment may be more or less right, and that is something to reflect about, but for your actions, question is how well it serves your interests. What you get from actions, cost-benefit of risks in conformity. Any group consists of people and everyone wants to mark their own. So there is some middle ground, a compromise, and in those negotiations you first think about what you want, why you're here, and not spending your time on something else. And only after the message side what other stakeholders wanna: trust, warmth, magic, defense against the dark arts. First, you, your intentions, goals, visions, what. Second, how, the world. But desire to see meaning in your eyes, special places in civilization, melting, and your efforts, clean and good. Should they be finished on results, or should they not? Should a strange world, an attitude about action. It feels important, my life and what I do, how I look and influence. Funny bullshit. My biography and responsibilities, affairs, laughter. I'm just an animal, human being animal, just another one. I should be stoic, but melting. But not on bloodthirsty cruel fuckers on serious faces. The one would like to think about self as natural, about any style preference you develop. For a baby, the matrix is unknown, no spoon trickery. You experience, think, try and error, repeat and win, full self interviewing the world from your liking. Can't excuse yourself, but seek patterns in random chalice. How it all goes together. System is a relative. Perhaps if I put myself into trouble, find the philosopher's stone, be obvious and ridiculous in constant potency, desire to play with vulnerable artistic neighbors. No shame, no remorse, no pity, no guilt, no anger, no revenge. After long hours, days, years of doubt. No violence, no cruelty, no fear, no suffering, no pain, no depression. I know that shit you don't want. Enough of my own misery. It depends who to compare with. But I am big on kindness and short on predatory carnivores. I recognize it on 1-2 and protection spells. Fuck you. But I am stupid, and stupids we are many. But very stupids a lot more. To be confused, to not spot a lie, to let it slide, and what a choice to have. As human, am I but very much driven by antagonistic reactions. Prone to historic fiction full of examples. But fuck that. Insignificant, irrelevant. I have my own story, my own lines and boundaries. Hardware lessons, or from thought experimentations, art inspirations. Curious or passionate. To overthink and double think, we are here. Think more, right to think better, published, so censored. My attention for the special. Billions of people, thousands of years, and issues between us are the same, all about fucking. But beautiful, those events of our will, making the best of us, fuckable, tempting, for amounts of gifts. I feel so blessed, privileged, grateful. Understandings migrate with time, and wantings and feelings. If anything, you eat your own lies. True stories, huh? Celebrity industrial complex. Journalists asking questions. Work for money, spend it on you, my love. Revolutionary vibes, family ties. All year non-stop crazy parties, long-term planning. To be not insane about that and this. Level up skills, walk a mile in stolen shoes. As story goes, how lucky that I am not broken by what has happened and am not afraid of what is about to happen. With all fanatical worshipping, titanic investments, screaming headlines, conveying meaning is always on shaky ground. On next moment you may change your mind, no more, time to go out and chill. In waiting for market dawn, let this shitstorm to descend into the abyss. To fuck a corpse, thank you but not. Better to look at the concrete wall a bit and ride far away. You do whatever necessary to achieve your results, to be able to, in the state for betrayal and backstabbing, consular advice, religious ceremonies, mood stabilizers. Chances are 50-50 not, and horrors are horrifying, but anyway participate, before observe, as it boosts your ambition. The reasons are the reasons to masturbate on you, to masturbate with you. Hole is a hole, not for everybody, but from time to time, ask favors or pay for it, make me food, deliver to the door. No price cap on manners. Talented, extraordinary, peaceful, prosper. Those who make it. Impact now, classical education, high culture, imperial ideology, might makes right. But you're punk or what? About Republic of Pirates we're talking or not? And of resentment sentiments, my head is full of tricks, performances and demonstrations, jokes of progress. Bitches are trying to sell it for something else, and there are things worth touching, cringy, boring, and causing irritation. When you are childlike, faking confidence, showing off, fucking around, we're talking. When it is another ending, for me it is a happy ending. I am to be of the new, and on the road, and change. I may miss you. Nostalgic art on repeat, but temporarily. I am very glad for my skin barrier, individual freedom, responsible respective roles, and not being absolute mass noise. And that is lone and acquired too. Not to miss, not to cry, not to panic, like not to take drugs all the time or play video games all the time, but again, to appreciate my time here, that I can feel only now and enough. Detachment. Pause. Next. Yep. Addiction is abuse. Socially it could affect others badly. Vegan sorry not sorry and backfire unpredictably. But overwhelming crushes you. On your knees bitch. And disgust or betrayal are no help. But fate. Belief. Hope in being something else, but not you. You know, death is probably inevitable. Very little chances for eternal youth for you. And techno-paradise for everybody with endless flow of teen virgins, angels in Valhalla. But indifferent capitalistic civilization. Value is monkey with a lot of banana.